The ongoing Russia-Ukraine conflict, which has persisted for the past 6 months, has witnessed a significant development in the form of heightened Ukrainian drone attacks targeting various locations within Russia. While Ukrainian authorities have refrained from officially claiming responsibility for these actions, there is little doubt that they underscore the expanding capabilities of Ukraine's growing drone arsenal. The upsurge in Ukrainian drone strikes has effectively addressed a notable disparity in the conflict between these two nations. In the initial year following Russia's full-scale invasion, hostilities were predominantly confined to Ukrainian territory, sparing neighboring Russian regions from significant harm. The extensive front line, spanning over 1,000 kilometers in eastern and southern Ukraine, bore the brunt of clashes between Russian and Ukrainian forces. Meanwhile, Russia conducted airstrikes on civilian targets within Ukraine, seemingly without consequence. Ukraine's ability to respond was significantly constrained, primarily due to limitations imposed by its international partners regarding the utilization of military assistance. Western leaders, wary of provoking Russian retaliation within their own nations, demanded assurances from Ukrainian counterparts that any supplied weaponry would remain within Ukraine's internationally recognized borders. This peculiar situation left Russian commanders free to carry out bombings on Ukrainian residential areas, ports, energy infrastructure, and other civilian sites without fear of reprisals. Notably, this cautious Western stance regarding attacks within Russia did not extend to the use of Ukrainian weaponry. Consequently, Ukraine is focused on developing and producing drones as a cost-effective means of countering Russia's overwhelming air superiority, reducing its reliance on Western military aid in the process. Ukraine's drone endeavors have embraced a high degree of improvisation, resembling a nationwide startup effort in many respects. Small volunteer groups have played pivotal roles, often crafting prototypes under battlefield conditions. Ukrainian drone manufacturers and operators have been compelled to continuously innovate to outpace their Russian counterparts, who have also demonstrated quick adaptability. There exists no single institution tasked with overseeing Ukraine's drone arsenal, with different military units and state agencies frequently operating independently. The Ministry of Digital Transformation is perhaps the closest entity to a coordinating body, led by Minister Mikhailo Fedorov, a vocal proponent of drone warfare. Earlier this year, Fedorov's ministry co-founded Brave One, a defense technology cluster aiming to enhance collaboration between the Ukrainian state, the armed forces, and the country's thriving tech startup community. Lastly, if you enjoyed this content, please consider subscribing to my channel for more updates and valuable information.